What was that?
What do you mean? I beat you. That was that.
I don't care about losing. No, I mean, I do care about losing, but there was something off with you in that match.
What are you accusing me of?
I don't even know, but whatever it wasn't natural.
Everything's natural if you let it take you, my darling Gigi.
What the heck does that mean?
You'll find out, little girl. Your time will come.
Okay, now you're just being creepy. Are you trying to make me mad?
What's wrong with going mad, Gigi? Madness is intoxicating. Just let go.
Stop trolling me. I'm getting a rematch. No funny business this time.
Looks like she's trying to end this now, but Gigi's too quick.
Not like Gigi to miss that.
What the heck?
Is Gigi floating?
I don't know what we're looking at. Are you seeing this too, Cole?
Yes, I am. We've only seen forces like this a few times before in WWE, and it's never anything good.
Gigi taps out and Cap for the win.
That's a victory, all right, but I don't think the submission is what people are going to be talking about.
I don't know what to think.
I'm gonna have nightmares about this match.
It's happening, isn't it? I knew it would. How do you feel?
Feelings are irrelevant.
I could tell that's not what you wanted to say. Focus.
I feel scared. This power, it's overwhelming.
That's better. The amulet is giving you power, but it latches onto the darkness inside of you. Whatever kind it finds.
What kind of darkness? What do you mean?
When it entered me, it found a scared little girl looking for permission to play. Turns out, I was hungry for that release. So that's what I became. What are you hungry for? When you look into your darkness, what do you see? And how do you see yourself?
My darkness comes from the cruel reality of the natural world, neglected for beings of steel. I'll make them remember what birthed us in the first place. I see myself intertwined with the vines of that natural world, in greens and rich browns, paying homage to what has been cast aside. My head is adorned by equal parts flowers and thorns, representing the duality of all that is beautiful and cruel.
If the darkness of nature is what you see, then that is what will overtake you. Are you sure that's the source of the power?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Look into your darkness again. What do you see?
My darkness is older than time itself, from what existed before we had the words to speak of it. What others think is a myth, I know is real. I see myself in the vestments of our oldest ancestors, not the gods on high, but those who have fallen. Gold represents the richness of my strength, from the twisted crown of gilded horns upon my head, to the armor that covers my body.
If the darkness of the past is what you see, then that is what will overtake you. Are you sure that's the source of the power?
Yes. That's the darkness I feel coursing through me. And I'm ready to give in to it. What happened in my last match was the darkness and the amulet acting on its own. Now that I understand it, I'll be able to harness it.
If you say so, there's no turning back now.
And she delivers a vicious suplex.
That was a gnarly one. Michin looks dazed.
Guys, what is she doing?
Oh no, it's happening again. She's floating off the mat. And she comes crashing down. What the heck?
Who needs to hook the leg when you can levitate people?
And that'll do it.
Don't blame the official for being apprehensive after that.
I don't think the referee has a choice. I'm getting out of here.
Right behind you.
Really, guys?
I know there was a reason I came here, but for the love of all that's holy, I can't remember what it is. It's like something was pulling me here, you know?
Yes, I called you. I seen your demon. You recognize my amulet? My power?
Aye, not something I'm anxious to toy with, if I'm being honest.
You fear it?
You should fear it too. I don't think you understand what you're dealing with. The power taps into a darkness inside of us all. You can't ignore it. You can only hope to control it.
So you do understand it. With you as my servant, I will be even more powerful.
No,
You don't have a choice.
When do we start? Don't suppose there's any way to talk you out of this?
You already know the answer. Find me a soul. Together, we destroy her.
Yes. That was impressive. How did you feel?
Powerful. Ready to take on all of WWE.
In time, controlling the dark side in a match like this is very different than trying to control it in front of a crowd facing another superstar. It feeds off that adrenaline.
Good. I'm getting stronger. It's time.
The fact that you can feel it is exactly why you need to be careful. After a few more matches,
It is only those standing in my way who need to be careful.
understood. I'll set up a match and pray. That's what I was afraid of.
Me becoming even more powerful?
You going too far? I saw it in your eyes. It took control of you. You need to learn how to harness it, not let it harness you.
I will not deny my power. I will not hold back.
I know what can happen if you stop being able to control it. If you won't slow down and listen, I can't help you anymore. This was a mistake.
Your mistake is saying no. You say I can't harness it. You underestimate me. I can harness it. I can harness you.
What? No. Cap. We can talk about this.
Finn Balor certainly seemed to hit another gear out there tonight.
He looked like a man possessed.
In more ways than one.
Whoa, I'm not sure I like the look of this.
What's happening?
It's the Demon.
Finn Balor's been replaced by his alter ego. We don't need a referee. We need an exorcist.
And unfortunately, he's already taken out the only priest in the building.
I did what you asked. What you compelled. Now please, leave me alone.
Relax. You're free to go. Until I need you again. Then you answer to me. Understand?
I don't.
I do understand. Thank you.
Exactly.
How did you do that?
Because this soul is mine.
With your help, we, the darkness and I, have taken control.
I have taken control. There is no we.
Fine by me.
You don't understand what you've done. I warned you what would happen. I warned you.
I didn't take it as a warning. I took it as a promise.
Natalya ready for action.
And her opponent nails her from behind.
There's no soul siphon, but an old-fashioned beatdown will do the trick too.
Natty needs a beacon of hope right now.
Kane used to have a place just like this. A lot more red, though.
Why have you come?
I've always had an affinity for things that go bump in the night. Those queen bees of the church bake sale and the beacon got me curious. I wanted to see you for myself.
And what do you see?
I see spring. All that green, all that nature. It's like you're blooming after a long winter, and I love that. It's just...
Just what?
Just don't lose sight of yourself. Don't lose sight of who you really are.
I know exactly who I am. And I know what I am becoming. Don't mistake my power for a mere costume.
Listen, I get it. Ex-wife of Kane, remember? Good luck against the Beacon. I have to admit, I haven't had the chance to watch a match of yours lately, but I'm excited to see what you do in the ring.
There, Talia. Take a breath. What's the matter? Cap got your tongue? I do have your tongue. I have all of you, Natalya. And your little friends, too. Just like Finn. You shall be my beacon of darkness, marionettes to my will. There's only one part of you I don't possess. That little room in your mind, where you're trapped screaming.
Cap sent the beacon after Lita, the Hall of Famer is ready to respond.
Lita has every right to be mad, but I don't know if I'd be calling this woman out. She's creepy.
She's not creepy, Saxton. She's freaking terrifying.
When the Beacon declared that they were gonna go after someone just because she was so different and strange and scary, my eyes practically rolled in the back of my skull. I've seen witch hunts before. In fact, I've been the one that the Zealots hunted. And if you only heard everything they said about me back when I was rated R, learning who I was and still finding my way. So let the Cap be, I said. Let her make her own decisions. Let her make her own mistakes. But what she's done to the Beacon, turning them into her personal minions? This is no well-meaning woman simply trying to find her place. So Cap, if you're down there in your lair and you can hear the sound of my voice, know this. I've looked into the face of evil before. So I am not scared to speak plainly about my intention in calling you out.
My God!
Let the Beacon go, or I will set them free myself.
Lita has no idea. I don't believe my eyes.
Is this really happening?
We need some help out here.
Help! What in the hell can help with something like this?
What did we just witness?
The impossible.
Really, interesting place you've got here, huh? Homie.
What do you want?
Oh, well, the team just wanted to see if there was anything in particular you wanted. You know, figured it was a good idea to keep you happy, only because that keeps us happy. We are definitely not wanting anything in return. Anything you'd like added to catering? Anything to spruce up your, lair here? A particular opponent you'd like to face?
Bring me a sacrifice.
Excuse me?
Any opponent who faces me is doomed. A sacrifice.
Oh, okay. A sacrifice. Got it. Okay.
Attempt to strike here, but Asuka counters with the spin kick.
She's invoking the soul siphon.
If Cap's got her in her grasp, there's no hope for Asuka now.
Wait, is Asuka trying to fight it?
Asuka's doing more than fighting it. She's using the same power against her.
Is this really happening?
Get on board, Saxton. The real question is, who's more powerful?
And Asuka's down.
Asuka was foolish to try something that Cap has already perfected.
Does that even count as a pin? She's not even touching Asuka.
I guess it counted because it's over.
You know, that's not the spirit of the rule.
Neither is floating an opponent during a match.
Michael, back me up here.
Guys, when you've been around here as long as I have, you learn not to question these things.
Oh my, they're both down.
Is this even something medical can help with?
If I were them, I'd stay far away from whatever's happening.
Look who decided to wake up.
Where am I?
Trainer's room. You passed out in the ring.
I don't understand. I defeated Asuka. All of the amulet's power that escaped should have come back to me.
That's what I was trying to tell you. The amulet didn't disappear because its power was going to you and Asuka. It disappeared because you both had fed it enough to unleash the creature.
What?
That's where the power is now. Haven't you noticed?
I have felt a bit weaker lately.
You were only a vessel, a way for the creature to rebuild its strength until it was ready to break free. Now, you know how sometimes people have to fight their metaphorical demons in this business? I think this time, you might have to fight yours. Literally. That is, if you can.
I'm ready. I actually feel more like myself than I have in a long time.
I hope so. I don't think you'll have all the powers you've been using lately to take this on. You'll need to draw on everything else you've got inside you to defeat the darkness you unleashed.
Well, we don't really know what that was, but it's over.
It's looking like not only a victory, but the beginning of a new chapter for the Cat.
And maybe the end of an old one? That was a different woman in the ring than we've seen the past few weeks.
What now?
It's gone.
And I thought I had no clue what was going on before. You know what? I give up.